Anshu, your advice for those who are out there trying to do good, like you were 25 years ago, and looking for help, looking for people who are going to recognize what they are doing, who accept what they are doing, and are willing to fund. What is your advice for those small, young development sector enthusiasts?
Focus more or work than the Facebook post. I
Right,
mean, because I mean, by there are two ways of working.
right,
One is that you talk about the work, the other is the work talks about you.
correct.
Okay,
Wow.
and people should not say that I am saying this today because now we have a
Yes.
little bit. No, that's
Correct.
absolutely wrong. I mean,
Yeah.
we come from IMC. We had a lot of media friends. We never went to even a single friend of ours to write a story about us.
Mm.
Never ever. Fine. And it was the
Mm.
easiest thing for us to do that time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very simple. And today also, if we want, I don't think that people will say no to us because now these people have become the editors and whatnot.
Yeah.
But we have never gone to even a single person to write about us.
Mm.
People go, people find out, people see, people write. You know,
Yes.
so it's
Yes.
not only about perseverance and patience, which everyone says, but it is also important to be away from the limelight. It is
Mm.
also important to be away from every single current which is flowing. Fine. So, just because there is some so-called impact investment money available in the market,
Yeah.
will I change the nature of my inner thoughts and the purpose why I started this just because some kind of money available? No. So I remember, NASA, when we were invited as one of the
Mm-hmm.
game-changing innovation across the globe, they chose some, and everyone was pitching there,
Yeah.
for the money because so-called rich people were sitting,
Correct.
and
Correct.
and the thing which me and Minnie were there to present, and we told that person who was anchoring the entire program that first thing which you have to make is just tell them that we are not here to ask for money.
Raise.
Simple. So don't think that we are pitching.
Right.
Don't start judging our work with the lens that whether it worths my money or not.
Right.
Understand our work. Simple. I mean,
Yes.
that was the whole
Yes.
idea. So it's a
Yeah.
it's a tough game. It takes time, but I always advise the newcomers in the field is that do understand that this work you have started for yourself.
Mm.
You became a rebellion in your family and your ecosystem to start this because you are passionate about something. You want to do it. So you need to
Mm.
do it in your way. You do not have to do it in the way who is giving you 10 lakh rupees. Do not even listen to people like me. Today you come to me to take advice and I become something like that and start preaching you. No, that's not done. I can only share what I know, and very cleverly I will actually not share where all I failed.
Correct. Correct.
I'm clever when I talk.
Yes.
So what will you learn? So whatever good you find in these speeches and whatever you pick up, but it is your own journey. It is your own struggle. And all these journeys are not simple and all these journeys are not easy. And if it happens in the first 6 months itself, that's your luck. But please understand that luck will remain there forever. Don't think about it. Rather take time, make mistakes, create strong pillars, and then grow.
And then, Anshu, in this sector, it is so easy to get carried away. You are there, you look at 20 families and see that you have transformed their lives. They've all become so much better than they were. They are all, beholden to you. Uh, in such a heady atmosphere, how does one remain humble? Because, I have seen when I've looked at all of you who are very successful in this field, one thing that I can generalize is the humility. I mean, there are each one of you is so different from the other, but there is one characteristic that is uniform. So, and I find it very difficult. I mean, how do you do it? We are, your fans. The press is very happy with you. The government is giving you awards. People are, singing praises. Um then how do you manage?
Two things. First is that we all need to change the language which we are using. Okay, and that's the most important part. Fine. I mean, the moment you say we have adopted village,
Yeah.
no, what rot is this? I would say. I mean,
Mm.
you want to adopt a kid, you take so many years to apply, go through Kara, Shara, whatever, and then you take care of the kid forever. Okay.
Yeah.
You put 5 hand pumps, distribute 5 pencil box, and say we have adopted the village. How insane it is, number one. Okay. So I think if you want to remain a little bit humble, I think the only formula which I think we try to apply before sleeping, if you just look through the day and say how many times I have used the word I.
Wow.
Okay.
Right.
And then you say 70% I was absolutely wrong because it was we.
Mm.
Because I am the face of GOONJ right now, and because I get an opportunity to talk to you or talk to these forums, I become the doer, although I am the talker. Someone else is really doing that.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we need to. I think that's just one simple exercise. Fine, I'm not a spiritual person. I don't know meditation and all that, but that's what I try to do. And also the sector really, which includes the government, the corporate, and the NGOs and all that, all the do-gooders who are trying to do good in whatever way,
Yeah. Yeah.
they really need to ask a very simple question: that how long will we sell poverty to remove poverty?
Mm.
कब तक नंगा बच्चा दिखाएंगे?
Right.
कब तक हम लोग, how long will we raise money by showing someone in such a bad health shape with all the oxygen things and everything and then try to raise money for that? मतलब हमारे काम में इतना दम क्यों नहीं है
Mm.
कि हमको इस तरह की घटिया फोटो का सहारा लेना पड़ता है? That's a
Yeah.
question which all of us need to answer.
Yeah. 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 Talking to you each time is like discovering yourself yet again. This is so important, this conversation, and I must thank you for doing this not just once in a while, but you're now doing it in a structured fashion year after year, because otherwise there is no training that is available to this sector. Most of us just jump in because we are passionate, and then we get lost, and that becomes your responsibility, and you're among the few who has taken it on despite having a full schedule otherwise. I know I can just go on conversing with Anshu. I have so many questions. All of you have so many questions, but we are at the end of our time. We are, as I said right in the beginning, Anshu and I had decided that we will curtail this today and move on to father's family's funeral, which is happening on YouTube. I'll just forward that link too. But Lalita, could I quickly get you in for a second?
Thank you, Anshu. I was listening to your words of wisdom, and I really so resonate with the importance of what you're doing. And there are many other dimensions to your work that you have so underplayed.
Yeah.
For instance, I really admire the way you address this whole issue of caste indirectly through your work by taking up something that is considered a low caste occupation. So the credibility and the dignity that you give for waste recycling is something that has been with me as a very powerful message ever since you first started your work. Recently, I've been in touch with you from Plus Trust, and I hope that this year we'll have more and more to do with each other. But I won't keep us from our next engagement. I was also equally devastated by the turn of events. So,
Yeah.
And I hope to continue our conversations further.
Yes, yes, yes. This is we have just truncated this. We'll get back and seek time with Anshu again. But I have just posted on the chat the YouTube link for those of you who want to join us there. But thank you all very much for having joined this. I am sure that you got a few answers to a few questions among the many that we wanted to ask. And so Anshu, thank you very much again, as always, and we remain comrades in this long battle. Where hopefully not long. Thank you so much, Anshu. Thanks everybody.
Thank you.
We will
Thank
meet.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take
Thank
care
you
and
so
have
much.
a good
Thanks.